If you still haven't settled on a New Year's resolution, here's one for you. Walk into work every day with a positive attitude. Don't be pulled down by that one guy in the office that's always negative. Yeah, that's easy to say. It's not so easy to do, right? Time for a resolution rescue. Sponsored by Club Fitness. Justine Froelker of JBF Therapy and Coaching is here to save the world. She's a licensed professional counselor, and she's going to help us better manage our work lives. Is that fair? Where's the lemurs, by the way? I was told there'd be lemurs. Not today?
Not today.
Can we just publicly admit that adulting is hard, sometimes getting out of bed is hard, and sometimes our jobs are just hard?
Yeah, sometimes life is really hard.
Yeah.
And awesome.
Okay, I'll give you that.
And so much of the hard is on us.
You say we have control over it, right? And what do you mean when you say that?
Okay, so the only thing we have control over is how we think, feel, and behave. So what's the mindset I'm going into things with? What's the meaning I'm attaching to my job that I hate? Because I promise you, if you go into it complaining and venting and looking for the negative and everything, you're going to hate it even more. How does that help?
That's true. Even if something great happens in the middle of that day, that's not going to make you do a 180. That's a good point.
And I'm not saying like you got to poop rainbows and butterflies all the time. we don't have to do that.
That's the cover of your next book, by the way. I would love that.
It really should be, actually, for multiple reasons. But like your mindset is totally, it's up to you. It really, really is. And like when we get stuck in the dark negative, we're not helping anyone around us or ourselves.
And one of the things that comes out of that, I think, especially when you're a work environment, right? You're in your own little ecosystem, but you're working with other people. You take a lot of things as an attack, like a personal attack, when in reality, that's not what was intended at all.
No.
You say, really, that's never what was intended.
No. So one of my favorite books is The 4 Agreements, and one of the 4 agreements is never take anything personally. There's also a great TED Talk on this too. It's mine. But like
on YouTube now.
On YouTube now. But like literally 99% of your response to me is about your stuff.
I totally get it.
It's not about me. And so we have to kind of check ourselves and remember, like, that's his stuff. Like, that's not on me. And then also we have to flip the script though too. My response to you is about my stuff. So what's this really bringing up for me? What do I need to cope with? What's this really about?
The last time you were here, I feel like we even touched on kind of a tangent of this, which is when somebody else says, I'm doing my best, and they probably are. And yet we're like, well, why can't you do better?
Right.
That's really more about our stuff.
It really is. Because how much better would your day be if you did assume the best in everyone, rather than just taking everything personally and that they're just out to get you or they're trying to make your day harder. Like, no, we're all kind of wrapped up in our own hard stuff. Like, we don't have time for other people's stuff. We just don't.
For other people's stuff.
Like, we have all of our own stuff. So like, deal with your stuff, cope with your emotions, stop offloading them, and choose some rainbows and butterflies.
Just don't poop them. You can choose them, but don't poop them.
I mean, honor your feelings.
Yes,
I'm a therapist. Honor your feelings and then choose not to attach to them and move forward.
And here's a more tangible thing that we can kind of close with. You've talked a lot in the past about boundaries.
Yeah.
Work is a good place to sort of set some boundaries, right? Give us some concrete examples.
I think one of the top things is, are you actually taking your breaks? Leaving your desk and taking a true break. Whether or not you have to take it in the bathroom, taking deep breaths, that's fine. But like, are you pausing from your work and reading, not scrolling social media because that's really not filling you up most likely, but like really taking a true break? Are you asking for what you want and need at your job? And most importantly, are you decompressing and not bringing it home? We cannot be on all the time. You are not, as we've talked about many times before, we are not an endless vat to give into this world. You have to fill back up, and this includes setting boundaries with work.
It sounds so easy when she says it.
It is not
Why
easy.
Can we not ever know? Thank you, Justine.
You're welcome.
Looking forward to the new book cover. We'll post a link to Justine's blog and website on our website, kmov.com/greatday.
Sounds good. What if you really love your job, but you just don't think you can get up at 2 in the morning even one more time?
That's a hard one.
You can do it.
Huh?
You can do it.
He does do it.
Right, you're doing it.
Yeah. You are living your best life.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Well, there you go.
That's what's the sad part.
Still ahead
I
on
want to
Great.
poop some Skittles.
Give it to